All right, they go on to say here, only the countries, communities, organizations, and individuals which over the last 3 years have actually undertaken to learn the lessons from the current crisis and distance themselves as quickly as possible from the pre-crisis patterns, values, and behavior. So what does this mean? It means we have to change. We have to change our way of life. And our way of life is based on two most important parameters: what we eat and how we think. Those are the most important things we have to change. And as time goes on, during the course of me giving out these episodes of the Mobuku Chronicles, I will be talking about how we can individually change, how we need to change our diet, and what that implies economically, medically, socially, politically, environmentally, and personally. And I will also be talking about the necessity of changing our way of thinking and how to go about doing that. Because this is an individual responsibility. I mean, if anybody was to ask me who is responsible for the mess we're in, I would say, go and find the nearest mirror and take a good hard look at what you see there. This is not a question of putting blame on anybody, because blame is just a waste of time. I mean, whenever you point a finger at somebody, 3 of your fingers are pointing back at yourself. So who's responsible? We are. And we have to change. And what is happening is essentially, in my opinion, the death throes, I say, of the United States of America, which are also these symptoms and signs and events, which are also the birth pangs of America, which is an ideal yet to be realized. So on that note, I will conclude this first episode, which is right now running 24 minutes, and I have to condense it down to 8 or 10. Yeah, so this, because these are, I'm going to be putting these out, I don't know, probably once a month. And in the intervening, since events are taking place so rapidly, changes are taking place so rapidly, there will be more events that will have transpired between now and the next episode. So I would just say that there are 3 elements to the strategy that you and me and anybody else needs to undertake. This is a fundamental necessity if we wish to negotiate the next 4, 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years, whatever long it takes, in such a manner that we actually do create America. And these 3 elements are our daily eating habits. And nobody realizes, I mean, nobody realizes that our daily eating habits are one of the fundamental causes of all these events that are taking place today. And I will delineate that and illustrate it. The other one is spiritual development. Very important. And I will go into that. The third one is economic protection. And you can start the economic protection right now. What you do is, no matter what your budget is, whether you can afford to spend $30 a month or more, or $30 a week or more, you find your local coin dealer wherever you happen to live, and you start buying silver and start accumulating it. That is for your economic protection. And this I will also go into more detail as time goes on. But you can start doing that right now. You know, just do it. Don't fiddle-faddle around, because these are very grim times for most people. They are. And they're going to get more grim. They're going to get more difficult. Harder times are coming. So only those people who manage to emancipate themselves from the, as I say, machinations of the ruling power elite worldwide will be able to negotiate the stormy seas, the rough waters, the turbulences that are coming down the pike. So on that note, I'll end, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. And have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you happen to be.